Do you remember being a kid at school? You just couldn't wait to get home and play some video games. Well, when I was a kid, I couldn't wait to get home and play some video games about going to school and killing monsters in a school. So, welcome to Ghoul School. Meet our hero. As you can see, he's your typical high school student. Spiky hair, ripped jeans. He's holding a, bat, I suppose? Doesn't that hair remind you of that weird lady from Liar Liar? With your trusty weapon in hand, you traverse the school, ridding it of different monsters. Eyeball guys, Frankenstein jocks, janitors, and an assortment of other spooky enemies. And you see, this is the problem with the game. Let me paint you a picture. You're a typical high school kid going to school one day. As soon as you get there, you realize something just isn't right. This is when monsters start randomly appearing. Your first instinct is not going to be to pick up a baseball bat and start going thwack, 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 thwack. Your first instinct is going to be to turn around and run away, because nobody cares enough about their school to save it from monsters. Especially because there's so many better things you could be doing with your time. For instance, video games. Let's also talk a little bit about the menu system in this game. You have two different categories: weapons, which makes sense, and shoes. Of course, changing your shoes actually does have a purpose in the game. The spring shoes let you jump higher, and the suction cups let you attach to the roof. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Now, what kind of weapons would you expect to find in a game like this? How about katanas and sais and nunchucks and bow staffs? How about towels and hamburgers? Don't worry, lock and load. Yeah, this game has a bunch of goofy weapons, and they're scattered around the school. Trying to find them, though, is a struggle for two reasons. They blend so perfectly with the background that you could easily walk past them and never notice. Also, the school is a giant maze with wormholes that teleports you around. It's not enough that every hallway looks the exact same, but going down a flight of stairs just to go right back up leads you to a completely different part of the school. Why? Hey buddy, you doing all right down there? You look a little tired. Do you need like a Tylenol or something? If you start running low on health, you can go into different classrooms to find apples to heal you a little bit. Get it? School, apples, originality. Oh dang, no apples. I guess I'll just have to use this pent-up aggression and smash this TV. Did an apple just come out of the TV? Give me an apple, I'm hungry! Look at this guy right now, trying to show us all up by doing bicep curls in the middle of the gym. What are you on your eighth set of reps a peak? Are you a Schwarzenegger? Keep in mind that this is an actual school, so you'll find all your typical school areas. The library, the cafeteria, the principal's office, and these areas tend to have mini-bosses. For instance, the principal is the Grim Reaper. Yeah, seems fitting, he's all like,
"You're expelled."
When you do finally kill him, he'll drop his sickle, which you can use as a weapon. It sucks, but at least I'm properly equipped to handle herbology class now, eh, Neville? No long-stemmed grains are gonna get in my way, let me tell you. You'll come across a weapon in the nurse's office called the Spinal Zap. You need this to kill the large floating spine and pelvis that guards the elevators. You use the elevators to move around the school a lot faster. Not that you know where you're going anyways, it's not like there's a map in the elevator saying, oh, this is the next part of the game, go here. It's just elevators. Once you've collected all the weapons and shoes you need, you move on to try and find the boss. He's located in the boiler room in the basement, but before you get to him, you have to fight this giant floating heart. But what weapon should I use to fight him? Hamburgers. MSG, cholesterol, high blood pressure. It didn't work. Maybe not today, but in like 20 or 30 years, that heart's gonna be in bad shape. Finally, you're at the end boss end. Ah, I guess you are trying to save someone. Well, thanks for telling me that, game. Jeez. Once the boss is dead, you rescue the fair damsel in distress and live happily ever after. Look at him hold her close. Such love, such passion, Oh, dude, she totally sidestepped and blew him off.
Epic burn!
Hey everyone, thank you so much for liking and commenting on this episode of Retrosode. If you liked what you saw, remember to hit that subscribe button. You can also check out my last episode on Michael Jackson's Moonwalker by clicking over there. Today I have a question for you. When you were a kid, what game could you just not wait to leave school, run home and play? Leave a comment below. You guys can also check out my social media pages. I have a Twitter and a Facebook. Everything will be in the description below. And for now, I'm gonna go. I have a couple of different shoes to try on. Not this one. Others.